Oh, well, my name's Fox Ryan, so they can have it Fox. And I wanted, this is a review. This is the review. Then I do the theory next episode. But one, this was a Sabine one where it was the ruler of Concord? Battler of Concord? Something like that. This is a Sabine and Kanan episode where Hera, Sabine, and a group of fighters go to this one planet, which looks like one of the planets that Wander saw that the one planet was in between, tiny in between. This one planet that apparently is ruled by Mandalorians, though these are different from the ones from the Clone Wars, which were the Death Watch. These are called the Protectors, which they believed were neutral, but then find out they were taken over by the Empire. So basically, Hera's ship gets shot. She gets hurt badly. Sabine says that it's her fault that happened, and also that she wants to go kill the guy who did it, who's the leader of the Mandalorian Protectors. Kanan says, "No, you're not going. I'm going with Chopper to go destroy their ships." Turns out he's actually going to try to make peace. Sabine stows away on the ship. Also, mind you, when everyone in Sabine, Ezra, and Zeb, they all say, "Oh, we're not leaving without you. You're not going alone. We're coming with you." And Kanan says, "Fine, I'm not going alone. I'm taking Chopper." And Chopper makes a noise that I can only say, "What the fuck? I didn't sign up for this." Because then Kanan's like, "Come on, Chopper," and Chopper's like, He's like, "Chopper, let's go." Kanan walks out. Chopper goes, he takes out a claw and then just grabs Ezra's leg, like tightens, I guess, on it. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Chopper leaves. So then, of course, Sabine is on the ship, and Sabine says that, "All right, I'll set the charge and everything to blow the ship up." Kanan goes, "Well, no," and also says that she says she'll also kill the guy who did this to Hera, and Kanan says, "No, killing is not the way. Everyone deserves a second chance." Which then she says, "Your Jedi thing doesn't work for everything. You know, your Jedi philosophy doesn't work for everything." He says, "I know. We're in a war right now, aren't we?" Basically saying, if everyone did what the Jedi did, everything would be fine. I don't know how right that would be, but I see what he's trying to say. But, so they head down to the planet. Sabine heads around, starts putting charges on the ship just in case, negotiating to go sour. Kanan sneaks into the tent or whatever where the main guy is that shot down Hera and is the leader of the Protections. And he goes in there and goes, "Oh, hi there. I'm it starts playing. I think it was like a Western type song. I think it was, because the guy's like, "Oh, nice of you to come in. Well, at least tell me your name before I shoot you." And he says, "Well, you don't know my name, but we have spoken before. You let me stay alive because this guy apparently was trained, the clone troopers trained them to fly, and also was in a battle that Kanan was also when he was back in the Clone Wars." And Kanan goes, "You saved my master and me," and he shows him the lightsaber, which I like how his lightsaber actually comes apart and puts back together. That's kind of cool. I don't know really why it does that. Maybe it's just to make it not look like a lightsaber, or I guess it could be that take that part off, then it's useless. That way, no one else can take it. But yeah, so Kanan's trying to open up negotiations, saying, the Empire's not gonna, Empire's not good and stuff like that. The guy says, "Well, I know for one thing that you're easier to kill than the Empire, so I'd rather stick with the Empire." They go back and forth with Sabine sticking bombs on all these things, sneaking around. But then it's found by one of the guards, and before they all kill her, she says that she wants to activate the house. Well, first they say, "Where'd you get that armor, bounty hunter?" And she says, "Bounty hunter? No, not for a while. Besides, I forged this armor," which is awesome, knowing that Mandalorians forged their own armor. She said, "I forged this armor in my family." And they said, "Really? What's your family name?" "House of Ren." which her name is Sabine Wren, which she said, "Oh, House of Wren." I'm thinking, I need to see how. Hold on. Okay, I just need to see because I need to see how Sabine Wren is spelled. Sabine. Okay, it's spelled W-R-E-N. Okay. Okay, that's. I'm about to say, huh? Could the Knights of Ren had been Mandalorians? But no, that's not how it is. But anyway, also, when did you change your hair color? But anyways, I think this is the second season. I remember the Disney Infinity character, I think, had it before the season started. But, anyways, Sabine then invokes the Battle of One or something like that, basically saying, the only way, basically saying that for her quote-unquote crimes or for sneaking in, she goes, fights, and kills someone, and then basically they can get out of there, I believe. But mind you, I think Darth Maul did the exact same thing and then became the leader of the Death Watch because he did that. So if Sabine, spoiler alerts for the thing, she doesn't kill him, but if Sabine would have killed the guy, she, I believe, would have became the leader of the Protectors, which then means she has an army behind her, which then would help with the rebels. But anyways, I don't think that's the case. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But Sabine calls out that one guy, and basically they go into a Western standoff where Sabine has her hands on her pistols, the guy has his hand on his gun, and they're about to shoot each other. Kane's like, "We don't need to do this, Harold wouldn't want this." And Kane is trying to talk her out of it, saying, "You shouldn't they shouldn't kill." And Sabine's like, "Shut up, Kanan, I got this." And then happens, the guy shoots a gun, misses, she pulls out her guns, shoots two. I guess she hits the gas thing or something. No, she hits something. Oh, she misses because I'm guessing going by rules where pistol rules where back then I think it was only one gun anyways. Well, except for like cowboys, but pistol where you only had one shot. Although she had two guns, so she had two shots. She shoots and she shoots and he shoots and they both miss. Look, he actually tries to hit her. She misses and he goes and Sabine goes, "Well, see, Kanan, there's more than one way to get through things than killing people." She puts her helmet back on because she took it off and then put it back on. Pressed the buttons, blew up the ships. Kanan reattached his lightsaber. Which would be cool if the toy actually did that. I don't know if it does. I doubt it. Actually, it would be cool if like the handle of the lightsaber, the bottom part, had the blade on the inside, but then the top part of, well, I'm talking about for the toy, and then the top part of Kanan's lightsaber, like, and if the top part of the lightsaber, if it's not turned in, there's like a little like shield or something that keeps the inside out. But if you put that part in, then lock it, like the shield, like it'll lock like a key almost, and unlock it to where then the thing will spin open or something, and then be able to shoot the light, then be able to shoot the blade out. Then again, like, oh, I think they could do it. They could do it. But anyways, so Sabine and Kanan hide in the bar as they're getting shot at. The leader of the Mandalorians, or he's going to go in the ship. I guess he's going to go to the Empire to go get them to tell them where the rebels are, I think. I don't know. It was that part wasn't really clear. He said he's going to kill their fleet. Maybe he was going to go and just kill them off with his ship himself, because apparently he's that good of a pilot. Kane's like, and Sabine says that she blew up all the ship except for his, and so Kane goes, so you're telling us we have to go after the ship, right? And he's like, and she's like, yeah. They fight their way through. Kanan jumps onto the ship. The guy takes off. Kanan's still holding onto the ship, and the whole time I'm thinking, use your lightsaber, take out the engines. Doesn't do that yet, but they're flying to the sky. I'm like, I don't care what happens. If this guy flies into space, Kanan is dead. Kanan is dead. But then again, Pal Kun, or I forgot which one it was, he survived. Then again, that could be because his species, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But so Kanan grabs on there. He finally does cut one of the thrusters at one point. Sabine comes in with Chopper on the ship, and Kanan reaches to the top of the ship and goes, "This is here's our ride." Takes out his lightsaber, stabs the console. The guy's like, then grabs the guy. Kanan cuts open the big the port thing, the glass thing. Cuts open the cockpit. Grabs the guy. They jump into the ship, and then the Mandalorian guy, gets a call from his members, and Sabine's like, "Don't let him take that. He's our prisoner now." And Kanan says, "No, whatever, log in or talk." The guy calls and he says, then the Mandalorians are like, "Sir, should we send fighters after him?" And he goes, No, it's fine. Until the rebels have free passage through this space, and just make sure nothing bad happens. Don't tell the Empire about any of this. And they're like, "Okay." Click. They finally get into the ship, and also Hera's fine, FYI. She was like in a coma for a little bit. They get back to the rebel ship, and the guy says, "We're partners under circumstance," and the circumstance is that the Empire doesn't really help people that much, or like save their prisoners of war. So they would just take over the Mandalorian space. So they just said, "Screw that noise. Until as long as you have me captive, you're gonna be fine through here. But as soon as I get out, I'm gonna kill you guys." Kind of type deal. So that happens. Hera's there, and then Sabine goes, "Oh, Hera, it's so good to see you're awake." And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, and she says that how they didn't kill anyone and stuff. And Hera's like, "Really? That's not very un-Mandalorian like you." And she says, "Well, looks like I was raised right." Looks like Kanan and Hera, and then that's the end of the episode. And then it slowly fades out. And I'm like, they're extremely pushing. Not that I have a problem with it, but they are extremely pushing that this is a family. They're extremely pushing this, where Hera's the mother, Kanan's the father, and then Sabine would be their daughter, as well as Zeb would kind of be. I think Zeb would be a son, possibly, or no, Zeb would be Zeb would be the fun uncle, and then Ezra would be the adopted son. Because, it makes it less creepy. It would make this family thing less creepy that Ezra kind of likes Sabine, so it kind of makes it less creepy if I at least say adopted. Kind of. But, yeah, so they are really pushing that, which I do like, because I like having this. And also, I was reading a comment about Rebels, which also this guy says that it wasn't really Rebels, I think. I think he said that he disliked it because the guy who, I guess, writes for Rebels also wrote for the Clone Wars and then killed off one of his favorite characters, which, okay, sad. But he says he didn't like Rebels, and he said, and some of the things he was saying to other people, saying, "Oh, it's trying too much to be like the original series and stuff like that." 4, 5, and 6. And I'm thinking, well, it takes place before 4, so it kind of has to look a little similar to it. And also, I had like a lot of these characters, I don't think I've really quote unquote seen in the Star Wars movies, or at least the family, even like the family element that these characters have. Like, yeah, you have the furry guy, you have the big furry guy, you have the quote unquote wise Jedi Master, though mind you, this Jedi Master still doesn't have any idea what the fudge he's doing either. You have an ace pilot. You have a Mandalorian, though she's part of the team. And then you have the young Jedi who's learning to become a Jedi, but is very, very much pulled to the dark side. And I'm pretty sure it's going to become Snoke. But, yeah, I liked the episode. It was pretty good. It was cool seeing Sabine do this. It did do a little cliche where this member of my family is hurt. I must now go kill this person. But they at least do it to where, like, she doesn't kill him, for one. And also she does see somewhat of her error ways, which I guess is a cliche of itself, too. But they at least do it in an epic way. And also, in the end, it's, well, he's a prisoner. The guy's a prisoner of war, the Mandalorian, but at least, whatever. But also another thing, that the Protectors are different from Death Watch in that Sabine is from Death Watch. I haven't said that yet. Which also, she says the name of her mother. Hold on, because she said, man, let me look at Mandalorian. Okay, Mandalorian. I don't freaking know. I think she's the niece of that woman, because I think the sister of her is still alive. And I think Sabine might be the sister, might be the niece, or well, the daughter of the sister of the girl that Obi-Wan liked. I don't know. I gotta rewatch that part where she says her name. But yeah, she was originally part of the Death Watch, and she formed her own army, which was freaking awesome. But either way, fun episode. And also while watching this, I kind of had an idea for a new theory video for it, so just stay tuned for that. But either way, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to check out my videos that I've done, please click the link in the description below. Please check out all my other videos, and we will see you later.